So do you think, why do you think so many people are leaving church?
Because I think a lot of people were in church, and I've been saying this for a while without fully knowing what I was talking about, but living like the answer versus living in the question.
Mm-hmm.
So like if you didn't really know something, you would just quote a verse.
Right.
And in the presence of mad people saying the same thing, you felt like, oh, it's got to be true. When you're alone and there's nobody to repeat and regurgitate this memory, right? Or like it's not something you learned, it's something you memorized.
Mm-hmm.
Then you don't have fruit, you don't have food, you don't have sustenance in the words. And you'll get to a place where you say his word has come back void.
Mm-hmm.
And it's because you never actually knew his word. You never actually knew the author. You never allowed for the Spirit to breathe in and through you. And I think it just becomes a scary season. I think it became a lonely season. And I think that Christians aren't used to being afraid, even though our faith was built on people being afraid, right? Like fighting fear. Paul was killing people and people was like, nah, I believe. Like that was the reality of Christianity. The pandemic gave us a glimpse and people buckled. And it's not to throw shade, it's to say, yo, your faith has now become something that you gotta hold. It's not an idea no more.
Right.
And for me, it's like, man, I just wish that you would just dive deeper. Philosophers question until there's no more doubt. They doubt all doubt.
That's right.
And so for me, that's what I did. I didn't want to believe for a second. I was like, this hurts. Ravi, everything that happened with it, like Ravi Zacharias was somebody I thought is right, whatever, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I learned from him and it hurt. And you go through church and it hurt and it hurt and it hurt. And I said, man, but I'm gonna hit until I find the unmovable mover.
Mm-hmm.
The creator that can't be created.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, I found him.
Mm-hmm.